Jersey. We're at Castles Field, and the football field has turned into a soccer pitch today. And the Pope John Lady Lions are battling the Sparta Spartans. Mike Forbesano here calling today's matchup as the Pope John Lady Lions trail the Sparta Spartans 1-0 at the half. We wanted to go ahead and go over the rosters again for you as Pope John getting set to come back on the pitch in just a couple of minutes. We start with the Lady Lions. The goalkeeper, number 0, Abigail Talmadge. And she's the starting goalkeeper and played brilliantly in the first half. Number 10 is Sienna Hernandez. Number 6 is Casey Falcone. Number 22, Maya Agner. Number 14, Serena Lorenzo. Number 16, Tessa McCollin. Number 3, Tanya Makija. Number 9, Claire Nestor. Number 20, Alex Piotrowski. Number 5, Bella Quinn. And number 18, Skylar Watt. And those are your starters. The reserves, number 11, Sadie Sikowski. Number 17, Ava Sabella. Number 21, Corinna Poor. Lucia Castro is a freshman, does not have a number. Number 19, Isabella Chericella. Number 23, Madison Close. Number 36 is Zyla Galoza. 2 is Amelia Giordano. Number 7, Jill Gadamer. And let's see, number 15, Samantha Pateca. Number 4, Mila Saluja. Chelsea Sampson, also a freshman and does not have a number. And number 8 is Grace Wood. The president of the Catholic Academy of Sussex County is Mr. Daniel O'Keefe. The principal of Pope John High School is Gene Emmering. The VP and chaplain is Father John Calabro. The athletic director is Brian McAleer. The athletic trainers, Gerard Graziano and Jordan Martin. The head of field security is Ben Perez. And the head coach of the Pope John Lady Lions girls soccer team is Mike Cadal, assistant coach Emily Profaca. I'm Mike Forbesano. We're here live at Sparta High School in Sparta, New Jersey. It is the Pope John Lady Lions trailing the Sparta Spartans 1-0 as we get set to start the second half. And now Sparta coming on the field. They'll switch sides. The Lady Lions in their white jerseys with gold numbers with blue trim and a lion on the back and also white shorts with blue and gold trim, white socks. They're going left to right from south to north. Sparta Spartans in their powder blue uniforms, powder blue jerseys and shorts with white numbers, powder blue socks, and they're going right to left. The goal in the first half scored by number 17, Chenin Wilson, the senior midfielder for Sparta. And Pope John looking to level this match with a goal quickly here in the second half. Spartans will begin with the ball. It is number 18, Adriana Dolinsky, who has it. Tanya, watch the dump. 40 minutes to go in this second half, and here we go. The boot by Wilson down the field. It's cleared out by Dolinsky towards the goal, and Talmadge will control. Abigail Talmadge, who had an incredible first half. And the Lady Lions depend on her again here in the second half while they build an opportunity to level this match. Here's Wilson, back to Stankiewicz. Down the field, intercepted by Falcone. Casey Falcone with it. Down to Lorenzo, the fullback. McCollin chasing after her. Into the middle to Brown. And you got number 9, Claire Nestor in there, is able to clear toward the sideline. And out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in for Sparta as opposed to a corner kick. Just underway, second half here. First time we've had the opportunity to cover the Lady Lions girls soccer team this year, and it's been a pleasure. I believe we'll be out to see them again Monday at home. We have to check the schedule. And then with 101 Sussex and then state tournaments coming up, we'll get our opportunities to get them on. My apologies to the volleyball team. We were going to cover the Pope John DePaul matchup, but this came on the schedule like about a day ago, and knowing that we hadn't been out to see the girls' soccer team, I want to make sure I got them on the schedule. We'll make it up to the volleyball team later on in the season. So, pass back to Stankiewicz. Intercepted by Hernandez. Sienna Hernandez down the side. Kick over McCullen, and it's cleared out of the way by the Sparta defense. Number 22, Calabaro. Now Sparta down the pitch. Now Falcone. Casey Falcone at midfield takes a bump and knocked down, thrown down basically by Wilson. So that's going to be a free kick for Pope John. Down the field it goes. Into the corner. And it'll be a goal kick for Sparta. Tessa McCallin after it. So Mulberry will boot it over to her defense, number 22, Barreau. Back to Mulberry. Good pressure by the Lady Lions. Ball goes out of bounds, and the pressure pays off. It forces Sparta into an unforced error there. So Petrowski, the throw-in, comes over to McCallin. Sparta with defenseman back, however, and they're able to clear it down toward midfield. Serena Lorenzo in there. Now Petrowski. Petrowski gives it over to number 5, and that is Bella Quinn. Sparta ball. Wilson. Petrowski with a header. 1-0 your score. Sparta leads on a goal by Chen and Wilson late in the first half. Petrowski knocked down by number 13 for Sparta, and it's going to go over to Pope John. 13 is Alyssa Ciaburri. So Claire Nestor will boot it down the field. Here we go. McCallin. Comes over to Brown. Michaela Brown. Brown putting a couple of moves on. Intercepted by number 22, Maya Agner. Agner trying to get it back there. Falcone in there. Ball sent skyward. Good header. Now Agner. Pass to Falcone. Sent back to number 3, Makija. To McCallin. Tessa McCallin. McCallin coming in on 2 Sparta defensemen. Booted out of bounds. It'll be Pope John possession. So the Lady Lions in Sparta territory. Petrowski gets it back, sends it toward the goal. Mulberry after it, she'll take it. Secures it. And slow things down. 5 minutes in here, second half, 1-0 your score. Sparta over Pope John. Boot all the way down the field. Goes to the corner, Nestor chasing it. Out of bounds. And it'll be Sparta ball. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. from Pope John High School will be the Lady Lions field hockey team taking on High Point. Pope John field hockey and High Point tomorrow, 4 p.m. On Friday, boys soccer from Pope John High School. And ball coming in, and Talmadge is going to secure it as it rolled into her, and we had a Sparta attacker right on top of her there. That was number... I think it was 16. No, number 18, Adriana Dolinsky. Pass up past Hernandez. Sparta 3-4 on the season. Pope John looking for their first win, but they've been in some really close matches. Ball goes out of bounds. Now Pope John has it. Pass in, there's Hernandez. Right on the side, stays in bounds briefly. Goes out of bounds. Pope John ball. No, they're saying Sparta. Hernandez tried to get that in quickly. Nobody noticed. She thought that Pope John had the ball. So they're saying it's oh no, it is Pope John ball. It was just too far up. So she was right. Now sent back into Pope John's territory. And Brown's knocked down. We're going to have a free kick for Sparta. Just over 30 minutes to go, a half hour for Pope John to find the equalizer to this match and level the score. Boot toward the goal. Good defense there by the Lady Lions. That was Alex Petrowski booting it out of the way. Now she'll throw it in. Gets it in quickly to number 18, Skylar Watt. It goes back to Petrowski. Number 13 knocking her over almost, trying to get the ball, and she does get it. That's Sia Burry. Now listen, Sia Burry knocked down by Serena Lorenzo, and she is on the turf. Slows things up. I think when we resume, it's going to be a corner kick. So Sia Burry finally gets up. Sparta will set up for a corner kick. .31.5 to go here in the second half. Imperative for Pope John to keep Sparta off the scoreboard again. Sails past the goal, a header towards, and it hits the top of the crossbar and headed in. Well, Sparta scores. It hit the crossbar, and Talmadge got a hand on it, but then the Spartans were able to head that in and makes it 2-0. It's number 22 for the Sparta Spartans, and that is Kayla Burrow with the header into the back of the net. So 2-0, Sparta over Pope John. Sparta with the opportunity. Talmadge got a hand on it. It hit the crossbar, came down, but then Burrow was standing right in front of it, and she was able to kick it in. Well, 2-0 your score now, and Pope John will have to work hard to get back into this. Ball at midfield. And it'll be Pope John possession. No, goes over to Sparta. Wow. So Wilson and Burrow, your goal scorers for Sparta. 2-0, Spartans lead over Pope John. Sent toward the goal. Pass left post, out of bounds. Be a goal kick for Pope John. Number 3, Brianna Stankiewicz with the kick there. Talmadge will roll it in. Here's a boot down the field. Good play by the Pope John defense, and there's Lorenzo. To Hernandez, looking to spring Sadowski. Sadowski is defended well by number 3 for Sparta, Stankiewicz. Brianna Stankiewicz getting back as the last line of defense before the goalkeeper. Now at the chest of number 6, Casey Falcone. Works their way past number 3, Tanya Makisha. Sadowski looking for the steal there. She's got it. Sends it deeper into Sparta territory. Forces Burrow back. And now Stankiewicz near the sideline. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a Pope John throw-in. Two to 0 your score. Sparta leading over Pope John here in the second half. Sent toward the net. There's Sadowski in. Heads it towards the goal. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Sparta. Now to Wilson. Right down the sideline. Wilson in on it. Sends it over to Lorenzo. Lorenzo boots it toward the far side. And McKeesha in there. And it's going to be Pope John ball. Good play by Tiny McKeesha. Was last touched by Sparta. Well, they say it's going to be a free kick, actually. It'll be taken by Claire Nestor. Sends it down to Hernandez. Michaela Brown for Sparta. Intercepted there by Hernandez. Sienna Hernandez. Ridden off the ball by the Sparta defense. Sent down the field. There is number 13, Seabury. Alyssa Seabury stolen away by Pietrowski. Now Quinn. Bella Quinn will just knock it out of bounds. And Sparta will have to throw in. Sparta leads by 2 goals here with 27 to go in the second half. And it'll remain Sparta possession. Throw in controlled by Quinn there. Toward the goal. There's Nestor, clears it out of the way over the sideline and not the back line, so it'll just be a throw-in. Good play by her. Here's the throw-in. Taken away by Pope John. Now, Tessa McCollin. Stolen by number 21, Alexa Cotto for Sparta. Cotto pass up. Taken away by Quinn. Quinn looking to spring Sadowski. Goes out of bounds. And Stankiewicz will take it for Spartans. 26 minutes to go. Second half. Sparta leading by a deuce. 2-0. 2-0. Seabury on the near side. Whistle. Offside. Seabury can't believe it. Well, the kick will be taken by Claire Nestor. Sent down the field. McCollin. Now out the far side. And it'll go over to Pope John. Whistle on the play. Substitution in. Number 18, Skylar Watt. In for number 5, Bella Quinn. Sparta with the steal. Good clear out by Casey Falcone. Now Nestor. Taken away by Sparta. Good steal. Oh, they're going to blow the whistle on her. So, Skylar Watt in there trying to steal the ball away from number 9 for Sparta. And she had the steal, but got a little too much to the body. It was Maya Grichuk. So, Sparta with possession. They'll get the free kick. Less than 25 minutes to go in half number 2. 2-0, Sparta leading over Pope John. Here's the kick down the field. Oh, headed off of a Pope John defender. That's Petrowski. She's back on her feet. Good over-the-head kick by number 5, Wagner there. Wagner coming in. It's over the back line. And it'll be a goal kick for Pope John. Courtney Wagner trying to make something happen for Sparta there. Substitution in, number 8, Grace Wood. Into the game for number 16, Tessa McCollin. Header along the side. Booted down the field by Pope John. Wood, who just checked into the game after it, goes out of bounds. Sparta ball. So Tessa McCoolin will head back to the bench. Is substituted in for Grace Wood. Here's the throw in. Off of Wood. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sparta. No, they're saying it'll be Sparta possession. Good steal by the Lady Lions. Wood after it. Now, number 18 for Sparta, past Lorenzo. Cleared out of the way by Petrowski. And Sadowski after that. Pass up the field. Stolen by Wilson. Shannon Wilson. Wilson, one of the 2 goal scorers today, along with Kayla Burrow. Falcone passes it over. Now down the field, the far sideline. Wood chasing it. Wood. It's over to Falcone. Now to Sadowski. Taken away by Sparta. Seabury on the near sideline. Centers it to Brown. Now to pass in. Defended well by Makisha. It goes out of bounds off her, however, and it'll be a corner kick for Sparta. 21 and a half minutes to go. Second half, 2-0. Sparta leads over Pope John. Mike Forbesano here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube, calling today's action. Thank you so much for joining us here. About 2 miles down the road from the Catholic Academy, Sussex County, Pope John High School. We're at Sparta today. Ball's booted in over the heads of the Sparta attackers. Goes over the back line. It'll be a goal kick. So goal kick for Pope John. Lions looking to get on the board here. Get that proximate goal. It'll cut the deficit to 1. Here's the pass to Piotrowski. Stopped there by number 18. Out of bounds by Petrowski. And Dolinsky will inbound it to Seabury. Off the back line, Talmadge looked to make a play for it, but she let it go over, and it'll be a corner. No, it'll be a goal kick. Goal kick for Pope John. Talmadge rolls it over to Lorenzo. Serena Lorenzo. Here's the kick to Hernandez. Sienna Hernandez. Passes it up to Sadowski. Mr. Kowski. Sadie Zakowski down the field. Grace Wood chasing it. Mulberry out of her net. And Tessa McCullen back in the game for Serena Lorenzo. Petrowski into Hernandez. Hernandez up the field. Number 22, Maya Agner, run off the ball there. $19-19 remaining, second half. Sparta leading by 2. Now number 5, Bella Quinn looking to check back in. Spartan set up on the far side. Kick toward the net. Good header. Seabury in there for Sparta. Good play by Wood. Wood knocked off the ball, however. The Sparta offense knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Pope John ball. Petrowski, number 20. Up the field to Hernandez. Last touch by Sparta. Now Quinn into the game for number 22, Maya Agner. Header back out of bounds by Seabury. Sikowski. Good play by Sikowski. Now Falcone with it. Ball right in midfield. Good fight for it. Peculin. Sparta going toward the corner. Wood coming in. You know, I'll tell you what. Number 11 for Sparta got away with one there as Kayla Johnson tried to pass it back to the goalkeeper, Riley Mulberry, and didn't get enough of a kick on it. And that allowed Grace Wood to challenge for it. She almost got there, and if she'd gotten there, she would have had a great opportunity to get a shot on goal. Now to kick toward the net, Mulberry will take it in and secure it for Sparta. Riley Mulberry's played a great game in goal for Sparta. So has Abigail Talmadge for Pope John, making some incredible first half saves. I invite you to go back on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube and take a look at those later on tonight or tomorrow. Those saves by Talmadge keeping Pope John in the game in the first half. And they're down by 2 now, but still time on the clock to be able to get back into this. And here comes Pope John up the far sideline. The pass to Wood intercepted by number 22, Calabaro. Pass up, taken away by Pope John. The Lady Lions will head to Mendham on Friday, 5:30 p.m. to take on the Mendham Minutemen. And then they'll be back home on Monday, and I believe we'll be there on Monday at 4 p.m. for that match. I think they play on the lower field, too. They'll be able to play on the football field, which would be great. If time allows, I may try and do a double dip that day, meaning I'll get to the soccer game at 4, the girls' soccer game, and then try and make it out to Morristown for the 6:30 match for the boys. We'll see, depending on scheduling. Sparta with the throw-in. All next week, regular season games until we reach October. And then, at the beginning of October, 100 in Warren Sussex tournaments. All throughout the fall sports, except football. So soccer, field hockey, volleyball, 100 in Warren Sussex. The county championships coming up. Good steal there by Sikowski. And Sikowski bumped off the ball by Dolinsky. Now, Petrowski in. Stolen. There's Quinn. Bella Quinn. Quinn with the pass. Knocked over. Hernandez goes in the corner. Out of bounds, and Sparta will take it. Pope John getting better penetration in the second half on the Sparta side of the field. Here's Piotrowski with the throw-in. Over to Hernandez. Sienna Hernandez getting to the middle of the field. Good pass. Ryan over sends it in toward it, and Mulberry will take it in. So good opportunity there for Pope John. Just couldn't get a good shot off. Mulberry scoops it up. Down the field it goes. Good header. Just trying to spring Wood. Mulberry comes out of her net and is able to secure it before Wood can get in there. Good hustle by Grace Wood. Now, nice block there by number 17, Sabella. Pope John with the throw in. Petrowski racing up to get it in. Off of Hernandez. It'll be Sparta ball. 13 and a half minutes to go, second half. Pope John looking for that proximate goal to cut it to 1. Down the field. Searbury after it, along with Brown. Petrowski back to defend. Good play by Alex Petrowski. And she kicks it out over the sideline, so it slows things down. Now Sparta with it. Dolinsky, number 11, Sikowski on her. Talmadge comes out of her net. Will secure it. Abigail Talmadge, the senior for Pope John. She kicks it down the field. Headed back the other way by Wilson. Pass up. The Wagner goes over the back line. Last touch by Pope John, so Wagner is able to draw the corner kick. 12 and a half to go. Sparta set up for a corner kick. Again, later on, if you get a chance to go back in the footage, the first corner kick Sparta takes, that save that Talmadge made, incredible. Here's another one, a header right in the box. It was by number 22 who scored the second goal. That was Kayla Barreau, but she headed it wide. Now over the sideline it went, and Sparta will inbound. Less than 12 to go in the second half. So here's Petrowski. Sent in by Wilson. Talmadge secures it. Here's the kick by Talmadge. Over the midfield line. Wood chasing after it. Wood's got possession. She's coming in. A little too far, and Mulberry is able to... bump by Wood. And there's going to be a whistle. Wood saying she was knocked into by a Sparta player, but I don't know about that. And now the referee coming over, going into his book. We're going to keep an eye on the referee. I think he's got his hands on a yellow card, and that is yellow card against number 8, Grace Wood, and she comes out of the game. Substituted in by number 6, and that is Casey Falcone. So, good hustle by Wood trying to get to that. Mulberry was able to secure the ball, and, the question was Wood pushed into the goalkeeper by the Sparta defense? 11-11, Cornet. 2-0, Sparta leads over Pope John. Boot down the field, Seabury coming after it. Talmadge on the top of the box. As she scoops it up, now boots it down the field. Good kick again by Abigail Talmadge. Stolen by Petrowski. Now Quinn looking to spring Sikowski. It's going to come into Mulberry. Mulberry has it. 10 and a half to go in the second half. 2-0, Sparta leads over Pope John. The defense has played well for Pope John. The goalkeeping has been terrific. It's really just trying to generate some offense, which can be tough. Sparta, good defensive team, really able to secure things and hasn't given him any opportunity to break through the defense. It's been a tight wall by Sparta all game long. Substitution in for Sparta, number 11 out of the game. That is Kayla Johnson, and number 21, Alexa Cotto back in. And Johnson getting applause from the Sparta contingent. Here's the throw in by number 2 for the Spartans over to Seabury. Number 2 is Bryn Wagner. Pope John trying to save it there. Cannot. Goes out of bounds. Sparta ball. 9:17 to go. Second half. Ball kicked out of bounds and into the woods. They'll reach for a new one. Tomorrow, Pope John Lady Lions field hockey against High Point. 4 p.m. from Pope John High School. Please be with us on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Friday, boys soccer, 4 p.m. And then the girls play at 5:30 at Mendham. I don't think we'd be able to make that, so I don't think we're going to try. Because the boys soccer game probably at about 5:30, 6 o'clock. So
Let's go, push up again.
If there's time on Monday after the girls' soccer game, we may try and find a way down to Morristown for the boys' soccer, but it'll be real tough. So let's see what happens. In the meantime, Sunday, it'll be Junior Lions football. Ball comes through the box. Good kick by number 19 for Sparta. We're going to whistle inside the box. I think that was number 18, Adriana Dolinsky in there, number 18. And it's going to be a penalty as the foul incurred inside the box. So a penalty kick for Sparta on goalkeeper Abigail Talmadge. It's going to be Dolinsky who takes the kick. 8:07 to go. Here's the shot. In. Abigail Dolinsky. Oh, I'm sorry, Adriana Dolinsky against Abigail Talmadge. So Dolinsky scores in the bottom left corner of the net past Talmadge. Made a diving attempt, but to no avail. And the score goes 3-0. Dolinsky with the goal on a penalty kick past Abigail Talmadge. And Pope John down by 3. Now it's coming back to the box now. Are they going to say that the goal's wiped off the board? Everybody's going back to the box. I think they're going to have a re-kick. The goals come off the board, so something happened. I don't have the explanation there. I apologize. But they're going to re-kick it. So Dolinsky wiped the goal off the board. So Pope John will get another opportunity to stop this. It'll be Adriana Dolinsky, senior, for Sparta against senior goalkeeper Abigail Talmadge. Well, they're saying that Sparta stepped on the line, and because of that, they shouldn't be able to re-kick, but the referees are allowing it, and assistant coach Emily Profeka is arguing that point. Well, Dolinsky's going to re-kick. Here we go. In. Just inside the left post. And it's now 3-0. So, Adriana Dolinsky with the goal past Abigail Talmadge. And Coach Profeka still making that argument. If it was a Sparta foul, why does she get the opportunity to re-kick? So, substitution in, number 15, Samantha Pateka for Pope John.
That's the wrong call.
We start back up, 8:07 to go, second half. Now there is Bella Quinn. Brown working past the Pope John defense. Runs out to the outside. Talmadge coming out and bumps into number 5, Courtney Wagner. And Wagner goes down, but no call. Wagner wants a card or something, but Talmadge, her box, so she's able to go ahead and check Wagner off the ball. Now the ball goes out of bounds over the back line, and that will set up a corner kick. Less than 7.5 to go here, second half. 3-0. Sparta has opened up a sizable lead now. Now a corner, blocked out. And we're going to get a free kick for Pope John there as Bella Quinn knocked over. Down the field it goes. Watt after it, but the ball goes back to Mulberry, who'll kick it toward the sideline and right in front of the Pope John bench and out of play. 6:45 remaining, second half. Lady Lions, good effort. Still trying out there, still showing effort, still trying to get back into this game. And Petrowski tripped over. It'll be a free kick, and head coach Mike Canal trying to implore the Lady Lions to get down the field and put themselves in position to score here. Has calmed down after that call there, which she was incensed about, and rightfully so. If it was a Sparta foul, why didn't that wipe out the goal kick? So the penalty shot. Mulberry makes the save on the shot in. Brown trying to get past number 9, Claire Nestor.
Where about the first push?
We have to protect ourselves if you guys aren't going to give us calls. That's literally what this comes down to at this point.
So Sparta will set up with the free kick. It's number 9, Maya Grichik.
Guys, we're delaying our own game.
Now the referees blow the whistle. Grichuk with the kick toward the goal. Talmadge off of the crossbar. Now, she got her hands on it, tried to send it over the crossbar, but it hit the bottom of it. So it didn't go in, but she bounced it off her crossbar. And so now it's going to be a corner kick for Sparta. So overall, a good save for Talmadge. She kept it out of the goal. So just wasn't able to pop it over the crossbar. It just hit on the bottom of it. So here's the corner kick by Sparta. Past all the offensive players for Sparta, goes to the sideline, kept in by Sikowski. Sadie Sikowski, she's got room to run. Sikowski into Sparta territory. The pass now over to Watt. Skylar Watt goes out of bounds. Pope John will throw it in. Good defense there by number 21 for Sparta, Alexa Cotto. Petrowski boots it toward the net. Good header by Sparta. Quinn. Now Hernandez after it. Quinn stops it. Good slide tackle by Sikowski. McEwen in there. And now taken away by Quinn. Bella Quinn on the near side. Keeps it in. Right on the line. Sends it toward the net. Mulberry's able to scoop it up. Riley Mulberry with 3:22 remaining. Down the field. Pope John really pressing here to try and get a goal on the board. Sikowski sends it in. Mulberry again will take it. Now, down the field it goes. Petrowski will take it. Alex Petrowski. Stopped there by Sparta. Delinsky. Adriana Delinsky will inbound for Sparta. No, she'll give it off to number 2, Bryn Wagner. Taken away by Quinn. Bella Quinn, all the way down the field. Mulberry races out of her net. She goes back into the box to make sure that she can scoop it up. If you're out of the box, you can't pick it up with your hands. 2:14 to go. Good play by Hernandez. Sends it forward. Ball out of bounds. Pope John with the throw in. Tessa McEwen. Pass into Quinn. Bella Quinn. We have a whistle. And went out of bounds. Sparta possession. Good play by number 15, Samantha Pateka. Gives it to McEwen. Tessa will inbound. Now played by the Sparta defense. Out of bounds, over the sideline and over the fence. That way it slows things up instead of the back line. A header in. Here's Hernandez. Or throwing, I should say. McEwen after it along with Nestor. Nestor will get there. Nestor sends it in. Anytime Pope John looks for penetration, Sparta has a defenseman right on it. Blocked down by Patuka. Or Pateka, I should say. Samantha Pateka, number 15. .43 seconds remaining. Sparta into the air. Dolinsky with the header. Off of Quinn. Here's Sikowski. Sadie Sikowski on the near side. Turns around. Now again. Sikowski ridden off the ball by Dolinsky. So free kick for Pope John. 17 seconds remaining. Quinn setting up. Now Quinn with the kick towards the net. Bounces in. Mulberry secures it before Pope John can get there. And she kicks it down the field as the buzzer sounds. And that's it. The Sparta Spartans, with 2 goals in the second half, add on to a 1-0 lead that was built at halftime. And they win 3-0 over Pope John. Oh, good effort by Pope John today. Great goaltending in the first half by senior goalkeeper Abigail Talmadge. A corner kick save and a few others really keeping Pope John in the game. But then Sparta scoring late first half to make it 1-0. Shannon Wilson with the goal. And then after halftime, a second goal added off a corner by number 22, Kayla Barreau. Came in off a rebound. And then number 18, Adriana Dolinsky, was knocked down in the box. About 5-10 minutes remaining. She got a penalty kick. After an infraction on the penalty kick, got another opportunity, and she scored past Talmadge. And that's your final 3-0. For the Lady Lions, they'll go on to Friday, 5:30 p.m. They'll play at Mendham High School against the Minutemen. And then they're back home 4 p.m. on Monday. And we'll be with you for that contest, 4 p.m. on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Pope John Lady Lions Soccer on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Tomorrow, we'll be at Pope John High School, 4 p.m. The field hockey team taking on High Point. That's at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Please join us. And then the boys soccer team at 4 p.m. from Pope John High School on Friday. And we'll have that game for you. Sunday, Junior Lions football. The only football for Pope John this weekend, as the freshman, JV, and varsity all on bye. It's the only bye of the season. So Sunday, Junior Lions football, 11U, and then 13/14U. We'll find out later in the week where Pop Warner sends them to. But we will be there for those games. Then Monday, girls soccer right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube, 4 p.m. So for everyone here at Sparta High School, this is Mike Formisano saying thanks for joining us. Final score once again, the Pope John Lady Lions girls soccer team fall to the Sparta Spartans today, 3-0. Have a good evening, and we will see everyone tomorrow for field hockey, girls soccer on Friday at Mendham, and then we'll have coverage of the girls soccer team again Monday, 4 p.m. from Pope John High School. Have a great night, and see you tomorrow on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube.